His reputation? Does he want his career to be in the mud?
Timothée Chalamet has officially called it quits. It's over, and Kylie Jenner is the one left reeling. Insiders say Timmy ended things on his own terms, refusing to play into the Kardashian publicity machine, dodging reality TV setups, and finally stepping away from the overwhelming spotlight that comes with being linked to Kylie. And here's the twist: it all happened on her 28th birthday. Brutal timing, right? But sources insist this wasn't some last-minute blow-up. The cracks had been forming for months. While fans obsessed over red carpet moments and Instagram likes, the real drama was playing out in private. Behind closed doors, Timothée was reaching his breaking point. The birthday fallout was simply the final straw. This wasn't a love story that collapsed overnight, it was a slow decline. From the very start, their relationship struggled under the constant Kardashian spotlight. Every dinner date, every public appearance, every rumor always staged for the cameras, always another episode in the Kardashian spectacle. And Timmy, he wanted no part of it. Sources say choosing Kylie's birthday for the breakup wasn't random. It was symbolic. Timothée wanted to take back control of his life, cut ties with the circus once and for all, and remind everyone that he's an A-list actor, not a supporting character in the Kardashian narrative. For all the glam, the fashion, and the cameras, being with Kylie eventually started to feel like a cage. And Timothée wasn't about to let himself get trapped in a script written for someone else's empire. Those close to him say he was fed up the constant spotlight, the endless social media theatrics, and especially the pressure to blend into the Kardashian reality empire. He built his reputation on carefully chosen roles and a selective public image, not on reality TV stunts.
A curse? Does he want to ruin his reputation? Does he want his career to be in the mud? Because that's where it's heading. Or is this just his greatest performance as an actor? He isn't the Kardashian type. You can't tell me this isn't a PR relationship. A few years ago, she wouldn't be caught dead dating a white guy. This little boy has no intentions of being anybody's step.
The idea of Timothée becoming a permanent fixture in the Kardashian scripted world, absolutely not. Sources reveal Kris Jenner herself was working overtime behind the scenes, pushing him to play along. She allegedly framed it as a win-win. Some screen time on the family shows would boost Kylie's brand while giving the couple a stronger storyline. But Timmy wasn't buying it. Not for a second. He reportedly shut it down immediately, refusing to become just another pawn in the Kardashian PR machine. That's where the real tension started building, his boundaries clashing with the family's ambitions. Friends of the actor say he felt suffocated by the constant demand for content, brunch paparazzi shots, matching outfits staged for Instagram, choreographed red carpet moments, all designed to feed the Kardashian empire. For Timothée, who thrives on authenticity and his craft, it felt like sinking into quicksand. The harder he resisted, the deeper he got pulled in. Insiders say he tried carving out personal space, asking Kylie for moments away from the cameras. But instead of relief, he got subtle pressure and guilt trips. Most of it, they claim, came from Kylie and Kris, both determined to keep him in the spotlight. One insider put it bluntly: this was a battle between a star chasing his craft and a star chasing optics. Timothée lives for spaces where he can dive into characters, explore depth, and protect his authenticity. Kylie's world revolves around carefully curated images, likes, and engagement stats. From the start, that clash made the relationship unstable like oil and water. Even something as simple as dinner turned into chaos. Timmy wanted quiet nights in, low-key meals, peace. Kylie and her circle, often guided by Kris, treated every outing like a full-blown press event, complete with paparazzi angles and camera-ready looks. Nothing was casual, it was all content. For Timmy, who built his career on subtlety and authenticity, it was draining. Sources say he hit his breaking point months ago. That's when he started pulling back, skipping public appearances, avoiding red carpets, refusing to step into the Kardashian lens. And insiders emphasize it wasn't about rejecting Kylie as a person. It was about rejecting the world she lives in, a world he couldn't survive in without losing himself. Meanwhile, Kris Jenner was reportedly furious. Family insiders claim she was livid that Timothée wouldn't cooperate with her master plan. Behind the scenes, Kris allegedly tried everything: private talks, persuasion, even dangling the idea that his brand could skyrocket if he leaned into Kylie's empire. Reality show cameos, social media collabs, staged couple moments, it was all offered. But Timmy stood firm. That defiance not only caused friction with Chris, but also drove a wedge between him and Kylie. She wanted to keep up the illusion of a perfect power couple, but his push for privacy and authenticity turned into a silent storm. The cracks were obvious to anyone paying attention. For Timothy, walking away wasn't about ego, it was about values. Kylie's entire life is about mastering fame, shaping her image, and winning the publicity game. Timmy has always moved differently, guarded with relationships, careful with social media, and fiercely protective of his private circle. Friends say dating Kylie came with strings that controlled his time, his online presence, even his personal connections. The thought of being edited into a storyline that wasn't his a nightmare. The more the Kardashian machine tried to pull him in, the harder he pushed back. And in the end, the only way forward was clear, a clean break. No messy spectacle, no stage-managed breakup. Just leaving before the circus could rewrite his narrative. But insiders say Chris originally saw Timothy as a golden ticket, a way to merge Kylie's empire with Hollywood's most respected young star. What Chris didn't expect was his
history of obsessing over her partners. And desperation can always be picked up on, and it's not attractive. Why, Timothy? Why are you dating Kylie Jenner? He's dating a witch.
Was his refusal to play by her script, and the fact that he flipped the power dynamic completely. On paper, a Hollywood darling paired with a reality TV powerhouse should have been a PR dream. Magazine covers, endless content, a credibility boost for Kylie. That's exactly how Chris saw it. But when Timothy flat out refused to participate in her version of mutually beneficial publicity, the tension exploded behind the scenes. One source close to him summed it up. He felt like a weight had finally been lifted. No more staged photo ops, no more guilt trips, no more suffocating under the endless need for content. For Timmy, the breakup wasn't heartbreak, it was freedom. Freedom to reclaim his personal space and live on his own terms, away from the spotlight Chris fought to trap him in. He's reportedly relieved to be free of the pressures that come with dating inside the Kardashian bubble. Instead of being consumed by scripted storylines, he's focusing on building connections and experiences that feel genuine, not manufactured. This split isn't just another gossip headline, it's bigger. It's a story about boundaries, the clash of two completely different worlds, and the courage it takes to walk away from one of the most powerful publicity machines in the world. Timothée Chalamet had enough. The subtle pushes from Kris Jenner, the attempt to mold him into a Kardashian narrative, it all clashed with his values. And he wasn't willing to sell himself for optics. What do you think about this breakup? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit subscribe to All Access Webs. We bring you fresh celebrity drama every single day. Like, share, comment, and we'll see you in the next one right here at All Access Webs.